decision?
No, awful.
Great, thanks.
You know, this is going to ruin our friendship. Everyone we know who's taken the test, as soon as they meet their soulmate, they vanish.
A sneak peek of the new film, All of You, coming to Apple TV, which premieres September 26th, starring Brett Goldstein and Imogen Poots. The pair portray two best friends from college that drift apart when Poots' character takes a test that finds her soulmate, despite years of unspoken feelings between her and Goldstein's character, Simon. But as their paths cross over the years, neither can deny the feeling that they've missed out on a life together. CBS News Boston's Weil spoke to Goldstein and Poots about the film and the concept of one true soulmate.
So I watched this last night, and the chemistry between you guys was so good in the movie. And I've heard you both talk about this famous Zoom that you guys got on to link up about this project. What was it about the Zoom that made you both realize you had such great chemistry that we get to see in this movie?
It's hard to say. I mean, now I'm making it all about the Zoom. It's almost like...
But I think it was, for me,
yeah,
it was that I expected Imogen to be very serious because she's done so many serious films. She's such a tremendous, serious, dramatic actor. And I thought, oh, she's probably going to be dreary then. And when we Zoomed within 5 minutes, I was crying with laughter. She was so funny. And I was like, oh, great. This is great.
Yeah, we could just talk, and I felt like I just wasn't even aware of meeting a new person. It felt very, very familiar, and I knew that I'd love to work together if that was the case. It was going to be really, really fun.
Yeah.
One of the parts I enjoyed about the film was, you both act out this friendship with the hints of romance looming, and then you have these intense romantic scenes. How challenging is that as actors and actresses to be able to kind of pull that off all within one film?
It's a lot. The high emotions and the kind of just time spent together. I think if you have a really cool connection with a co-star or trust, I think all these things are already there. They're just waiting to kind of be activated. And so it never felt too arduous, to reach those things. And it all just comes down to being present with somebody. And if you want to be an actor, you just have to get over embarrassment, don't you?
Yeah. And I think it's about feeling safe with each other and trusting each other. And we were lucky because it was like 25 locations in 23 days. So we were always moving to a different place. And we spent a lot of time in the back of a car together. And we'd go over scenes and talk and make each other laugh. And I think all of that just helped make it feel very natural.
Where do you guys both stand on the idea of there being just one soulmate out there for you?
I don't believe that there's one soulmate. I think there's a bunch of people you meet throughout your life, but I do think that something starts to crystallize. And I think that in terms of romance, I hope that you were magnetized or drawn to someone who is sort of right for you in the sense of like it's authentic, and you can be honest about who you are and be around someone who is also honest about who they are, and that it just works. And I think that's the goal. Brett? What do you think? About
soulmates? I think there's 50 in your lifetime. I think there are people you're meant to meet along your journey. And it might not be for love, it might be for friendship. It might be they're there to teach you something. But I think there are kind of people who you're meant to cross paths with. And you know it when it happens. You always know it. You feel like, oh, I've met you before, or something like that.
No, without a doubt. This was a great film, All of You. And Brett, I know you've been working on this for a long time. Yeah. So congratulations for it coming out. And Imogen, you did a great job in it as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, guys.
Thanks. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.